What we're seeing today is a solid act of solidarity in raising the awareness about one of the biggest problems in Palestine and in Gaza in particular, which is the problem of water. Those artists have come all the way from America, from the other side of the planet, to raise the awareness about this and say, people, look, and we appreciate this very, very much.
Right now, the water in Gaza is polluted. There's open sewage running through the streets. The plants to process sewage have been destroyed, and as well the water is salty. So there's not enough water, and the water quality is very, very poor, and the children especially are suffering and getting sick. Something like 60% of the population is under the age of 18. And so I wanted to bring young people to Gaza, and I wanted to bring people who hadn't been there before and could connect with the young people in Palestine, also through graffiti, through youth culture, and to build these kinds of bridges.
The series of 8 murals that we painted while we were in Gaza were at the sites of water filtration systems that were implemented at 24 different schools by the Middle East Children's Alliance MAIA project. Their project uses grassroots methods to fundraise money here in the United States and then take it to Gaza and build water filtration systems that desalinate the water, that filter out the salts and filter out the sewage and make the water clean and drinkable so that the children who go to the school and their families have access to water. Because of the MAIA project, 30,000 people of Gaza have access to clean and drinkable water that didn't before the water filtration systems were implemented at the schools. The murals that we created were a part of a collaborative process where we went into schools, we did art with young people, we asked them what are the issues that they would like to project into the world about water. We asked them what water's like for them, what they think about it, how they feel about it, and the images that they gave us back were images of flowers growing, of their moms watering plants or vegetables. They gave us images of gardens and of farms, and they also gave us images of raw sewage. They gave us images of poop in the rivers. They gave us images of dirty brown water being pumped into the sea. They showed us images of fish eating plastic or fish eating garbage, and they showed a genuine concern for the environment around them. We took the images that the kids created in the art workshops and were able to implement them into the series of murals that we painted around Gaza. So we worked with local artists and collaborated with people from the community to come up with sketches and come up with murals that visually translated the ideas that the kids came up with into something that they could look at and see as beautiful, but also with images that we could project to the world that show how critical the issue of water is for the people of Gaza.
الشعب الفلسطيني خلال اللوحة والريشة، خلال الجداريات أو لوحات. هذا الرسم بيعني إنه لازم نحافظ على المية وإنه حاج في المية زي باقي دول العالم، وهذا رسم توضيحي إنه في اهتمام حتى الناس اللي برا يجوا هنا يعملوا تجديد لمجتمعنا خصوصا الأطفال، وخصوصا إحنا بنعاني من تلوث في المياه حاليا، فهذا بوضح إنه كيف المية لازم تكون نقية وإحنا لنا حق زي ما مكتوب المياه نظيفة حق من حقوق الإنسان.
Each of the murals in the series are a collaborative process with folks from the community and kids and local artists and the artists that we send, and each one really changes the space that we're in. It changes the face of the neighborhood, it adds beautiful bright colors, and it's a process of people saying what it is that they're thinking visually on the walls that everybody could see. It's also something that through the internet we're able to project to the world and show people all over what are the issues that are going on in each community. people are able to exchange with each other also. So while we were in Palestine, another group of our folks was in the Philippines, and so we were able to send pictures back and forth between Palestine and the Philippines, and it became like an exchange or a dialogue between people in communities that might never otherwise communicate, but that are all facing similar issues around the same element. Everybody that participated in this project, I think, has a deeper understanding of their relationship to water, and a huge amount of respect has been gained for the element because of this project.
بالنسبة للتجربة هذه تعتبر يعني أول تجربة إلي، بس تجربة كتير رائعة. بتمنى تكون الأولى وما تكونش الأخيرة. بطالب يعني من الأمريكان إنه يعملوا مشاركة مع الفنانين الفلسطينيين مشان تكون لنا فرصة إنه نطلع برا ونعبر عن شعورنا.
It is using art as a way of resistance. Another thing is, of course, to be with the children and to create nice atmosphere for the children, because this is something interesting and attractive for the children. But another thing which is very important is to build bridges between Palestinian in Gaza and outside the world. It's not all about the mural, it's about the links, bridges of solidarity. It is not charity, we believe in solidarity, not charity. So those artists, they go home, everyone will have a story to tell about life in Gaza under occupation, life in Gaza under the siege, and raise the awareness about Palestine, to make it again and again in the focus, because what's happening in my country is frank violation of human rights, it is injustice. In the meantime, you can see community who are smiling, laughing, and they believe in peace. We believe in peace, but peace that is based on justice.
شعوري إني مبسوطة وفرحانة كتير، وبشكر الأجانب كتير لأنهم حققوا لنا حريتنا وكل حاجة، وبشكرهم كتير.